Welcome to my channel. In today's video we're going to make a Cuban sandwich. So we're going to start by using a Cuban bread, of course, and then in the recipe is going to, or we're going to need a presser, and so I just turn it on and heat it up my presser. And if you don't have a presser, you can use a skillet. That's okay. We're going to use ham, cooked pork. I'm using the pernil or the pork shoulder already cooked. Sweet cheese, but you can use all the kind of cheese. If you don't have the sweet cheese or you don't like sweet cheese, you can of course substitute that for provolone or cheddar cheese, whatever cheese you like. But traditionally the Cuban sandwich is with Swiss. And mayo mustard. And most of the sandwiches use mustard only, but you can adjust the recipe to your taste. So I'm going to add mayo mustard and also going to add some pickles, and this is optional. Okay, I already cut my bread. I'm going to cut my bread. I'm going to use my hand as a measure. I'm just going to extend a little bit more, putting the palm of my hand on top of the bread, and then adding a few inches more, and approximately that's the size, but depend, you can do a smaller or even a big huge sandwich. We're going to cut the bread in half. And then I'm going to add some mayonnaise on both sides. But, some people don't add no mayo. If you don't like mayo, you don't have to add that in there. Or you can add that in one side. So I'm going to add it in both sides. And then I'm going to do the same thing with the mustard. I'm using yellow mustard, but you can use a spicy mustard if you like. Remember, you're always going to make, when you make something, you're going to do it to your tasting. So if you don't like mustard, you don't have to add that in there. So you can just switch or adjust the recipe. I'm going to add some ham. In this recipe, I'm using honey ham, but you can use just a regular ham. And the amount depends also and how much meat do you like. Okay, you can load it up with a lot of meat, or you can just now I'm going to put the cooked pork. We call them in Puerto Rico, we call that pernil. Some people call them puerco, but it's the pork shoulder shredded. That's what it is. And that's the leftover pork I have from yesterday, so I'm going to use that for my sandwiches, and it's cold. And then I'm going to add some pickles. I'm going to press this sandwich, but after I press the sandwich, I'm going to put some lettuce and tomatoes. Some people put it with the sandwich. If you like it with your sandwich, you can go ahead and put lettuce and tomato. Or if not, you can put it after it's pressed. And then I'm going to use sweet cheese. I'm going to put 2 slices, cut it in half. And then I'm going to press it for a few minutes. But first I'm going to put some butter. I'm using the spoon, the back of the spoon, to spread the butter on top of the bread. But also you can use melted butter with the brush if you like. And then we're going to press this for between 3 to 5 minutes, or whatever, if you like it crispy or not. And here I have some lettuce, cut it in It's like a shredded lettuce, tomatoes, and I'm going to add that after. Okay, my sandwich is ready to go. And then I'm going to add my lettuce and tomato, and that's optional. Most of the Cuban places don't put no lettuce and tomato. The traditional sandwich, or the traditional Cuban sandwich, they don't put lettuce and tomato, but you can adjust your recipe to your taste. You can add more stuff like onions, so that's, and then I'm going to add my tomatoes. You can put some salt and pepper. I'm not going to put nothing, just the way it is. And here you to your to the lettuce and tomato, you can add some salt and pepper. Then cut it in diagonally. I don't know if I said that word right, but cut it in half, put it in a plate, and you can serve that with French fries or potato chips, or just the way it is, or either one with a homemade soup. Here is the final result of my version of my Cuban sandwich.